And welcome to another edition
like that bit then
of winemastery.co.uk. We're here to tell you all about wine and to lead you to the wine that you will love. They're going to feel like we're coming out of the screen, aren't they? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. My name is John Lightfoot and this is
John Murphy.
As I said, we're here to tell you about wine, and this is the third part of our episode number 38 on Portuguese wine. We've done a white, which was absolutely spiffing.
Spot on.
Absolutely spiffing. A rosé, which we were disappointed with, following the white.
Yeah.
And now we're on to a red, and it's from the same region, yes?
It is indeed, yes, yeah.
Okay. And grapes that you recognise?
One, yes, but again, I'm really struggling with these grapes. The pronunciation is just getting me. Right, do you want to give us a hand? Should have known, should I? You guys need to work with it. Right.
I'd say that's Trincadeira.
I was quite impressed with that.
The guys in Portugal are going to say it sounds absolutely nothing like that.
That's spot on. And
Aragonzes. Aragones.
That is, if you remember, that's the same grape as we had in the rosé.
Oh, it was. That's right.
Yeah. So interesting. And then the Syrah, which of course,
Syrah, Shiraz.
Shiraz, yeah. So, and again, it's gone down again there. So the
Trincadeira
is going to be the most predominant grape in there. Obviously,
and the Aragonés.
Obviously, the lesser.
Yeah, and then the Syrah
is going to have the least.
Hey.
So,
right
now, there we go, sir.
Merci
beaucoup.
Obrigado.
Okay. Now, that's quite it's more
nice, rich red.
Yes, actually,
yeah, very nice red.
It's kind of got a nice rubiness about it, but then it gets almost purpley around the around the rim there, which is quite nice. That actually.
Actually, compared, we mentioned sort of vibrancy at the last of the rosé. That is very vibrant.
It is indeed. Yeah, it's shining out, isn't it? Compared to the other one, which wasn't dull, but not as vibrant as others.
Exactly.
I'm going to use that. But yeah, that is really quite shining. That ruby really comes through there, and as I say, that kind of youth of that purpleness around looks good.
Yeah. So nose. Whoa, that's nice.
It is in your face, isn't it? It's right. It's got
yeah, the Frenchy.
Definitely have that French-esque style. If you were to, because I think with the blend of grapes, because it's a blend, you know, it's very difficult to kind of put down into anything. So if you were to give me that on a blind and just have a go, I would definitely I would say that was a French wine, definitely. It's very.
That's not supposed to be an insult to guys in Portugal.
No,
because it just means that France is seen as the premier wine producer, and we're just saying this is yeah
very good. Dig a hole.
Yeah, I'll stop digging that. Throw in a spade.
But no, that's got lots going. For me, it's like that dark chocolate and black cherry.
Yeah.
And I get the eucalyptus again in there, and I know how you feel about that. But it's there.
The only one you've left out is leather.
Not yet. I ain't got there yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Can you get leather?
No.
No, it's not leathery. Not yet.
I can't get eucalyptus. I could hardly say eucalyptus.
I could get eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is in there. Bless. Right. No, I'm interested now. I'm interested.
Okay.
It's piqued my interest. I want to.
You go for it.
Ooh. Yeah.
I know what you're going to say.
It's the tannins in there, isn't it? The tannins really.
Yeah. Not to begin with.
No.
To begin with, it's really nice, surprising. Oh, wow, this is really nice. And all of a sudden, it starts to go.
Yeah, it was a lot lighter than I initially thought it would be from on the nose. There, it was getting loads of good flavours. I think, but probably the cherry comes through, but it just hits, and then it's just overtaken by tannins. I mean, it's been in oak for 6 months, so that should have.
Can you tell? It's woody.
No. I read the bottle.
Okay.
But that should have really toned those tannins down. I mean, it's difficult to say now. this is. I couldn't drink that just. Well, I could, but I couldn't just drink it on its own. That would for me need food. I mean, tannins are. I particularly don't like tannins in a wine. They can spike. If the tannins are right, it's well balanced. It's fine. It adds to the wine. But for me, those tannins are way too overpowering.
Yeah, as I say, to begin with, the taste was there. It was very, very nice, and then woof, the tannins kick in, and you're thinking, "Whoa, that's just
peels this the gums back."
Yeah,
it's really quite.
Which is disappointing because if that taste had continued, it would have been a splendid wine.
If you got everything from what we were having from the nose there, which was just splendid, it had everything going for it. It was really vibrant, as I said. Had the nose going for it, and then I mean it's not particularly unnice wine. It's just not something I'd choose. I just think those tannins. I mean, if you had it with the food, then that could take those tannins away, and perhaps you would be able to pull some more flavours out of the wine. But even then, that would surprise me because, I mean, it's still quite a light. Even the initial kind of in your face, the initial flavour is quite a light flavour, which is not particularly a bad thing.
So, if you were having a meal, what would you, if you were pairing a meal with this wine?
I would have to go because of now tasting it. We know how light that is. I would probably say something along the lines of I'd probably go lambish.
Okay.
Lamb, just to take the tannins off. Yeah, nothing too overpowering.
And if you were choosing a cheese?
Oh, if I was going for cheese, I'd probably, again, you want something that is not going to be massively overpowering. I would look at something like a brie style cheese, yeah. Maybe a Pont l'Evêque, Pont l'Evêque. Perhaps not a camembert, that might be a bit too much, or chaus, yeah. Something soft, but with a bit of bite, but it's not going to take that on too much.
Okay. Ooh. And if somebody, what do you think if somebody was to like a wine, another type of wine, that might like this?
I would actually look at, and this is when I said the lamb thing there, which reminded me of, a Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir, really?
I'd say a Pinot Noir, yeah. I think that that, for me, I mean, I think Pinot Noir's got a lot more class about it. That sounds awful. It sounds like it has got a lot more class about it. But I think that's probably, like we describe it, a coarse Pinot Noir.
Okay. Mm. So I'm going to guess that you've retailed this at $9.99.
Hey! Well done. It is indeed $9.99. Now, to be fair, $9.99 is not, bringing that into the equation. Looking at $9.99 is not particularly massively expensive. How do you feel about spending a tenner on that?
No, I'd much rather spend it on the white.
Yeah.
And there's some other reds we've tasted that I would prefer to.
Yeah, some of the Chilean stuff at that price, you could definitely knock.
And that New Zealand that we tasted about 4 episodes back. It was very nice.
It was delicious. Was it red?
Yes, it was a red, and it was a Cooper. Was it Cooper Valley?
Was it at Cooper's Creek? Not that.
I'm not sure if it was a Cabernet or a Pinot. It might have been a Pinot, I'm not sure.
I think it would have been a Pinot Noir, because I do rate the New Zealand's Pinot Noirs are stunning. But yeah, you would, imagine, New Zealand do make fantastic wines, and I would rate any of their Pinot Noirs of it. So as I say, it's a bit of it's kind of coarse Pinot Noir.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I describe that. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed looking at how vibrant it was on the nose. I was right excited about getting into there, and it just kind of stopped. It's like, no.
And I would say this is no reflection. I have had the pleasure of drinking wine in Portugal on a number of occasions, and it's always been excellent. And I guess maybe some of the wine they keep to themselves. I
think that's fair to say with most kind of countries would do keep the best wine to themselves, and you can't blame them.
No, absolutely. Well, a disappointing finish.
Well, not quite yet.
No?
Because I have something to announce, John.
It's not going to be anything horrific, is it?
No, not at all.
No?
Oh. In fact, I didn't even tell you. I didn't tell you I was going to do this, but.
Oh, now I'm worried.
Well, you know that I do amateur dramatics. You know, I'm in a.
I
like a bit of dancing and singing on stage. I'm actually, this is a bit of a promotion.
Oh, why not?
I'm promoting.
Why not?
Because I have just landed my dream role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
My dream role.
James Bond?
No, I didn't want that. Pish posh. No, I'm a dream role in a show called Little Shop of Horrors, which I waited a long time for this show to come around, and I just found out a week ago that I got the part of Seymour.
Whoa.
Which I don't know if you've ever
Is that
seen.
a starring role?
It is, yeah. I'm the lead man. Which
Really?
I know. The fools. But I'm right excited about it. So I just thought I'd throw that out there and let everybody know, because it's at Brickhouse Civic Hall. I even put this here. You can
Oh.
see it. That's right. It's April. Is it 13th to the 16th? If you can see that. So if anybody would like to come and see that, that'd be fabulous. And
You better mention the year, because some people might be watching this.
oh yeah,
years
it's
afterwards.
2016.
So if you're in 2018,
If you get it, you've missed the best show ever. But also while I'm here, we are also doing Panto.
oh,
This is and I'm very terrible. We're doing Snow
Behind you.
White, and this year I am playing a dame.
are you really?
I am indeed. So
I don't know quite what to say.
well, why don't you come and watch it?
I will.
Why don't you all come and watch it? It's at Brickhouse Civic Hall, 21st to the 24th of January, and that again is 2016.
Will they have room for our viewer?
We'll get him on VIP list. You're on list. But no, if anybody wants to come and spot that would be muchly appreciated. The role of I've waited years for this. I'm very, very. As you can see.
Are there any wine mentions in it?
Well, not in the little shop, but in the Panto. I'm sure I can get a few in there.
A few in there, yeah.
Well, I always have a glass backstage anyway.
Do you?
Well,
Do you have anything in it?
Hey,
Yay.
it won't be this.
No.
Right, that's my self. I've done that now.
Oh, very good.
Self
Well,
promotion.
wish you all the best with that.
Why, thank you very much. I assume you will come and see
Both
it.
of them, of course I will.
Okay,
Of course I
Kathy.
will. How could I possibly miss it?
And Kathy.
Oh, Kathy, yes, of course she'll be there. So, with that, should we try this one? Do we know where we're going on our next jaunt?
No idea. No idea. It's a surprise to us each time.
Yeah, you just... There we are.
Here we are.
We appear.
Perhaps
As if
we
from
should do-
nowhere.
Perhaps we'll do some sweet wines. One of the ones which just said we'd be doing.
Yeah. Sweet wines. Well, we'll look forward to that. Maybe, but he'll change his mind before then, I'm sure.
More than likely.
Until the next one, we'll see you there.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.